Hello everybody, and thanks for coming back to my channel. My name's Riley. You may know me as Honey Rags, stay-at-home mom slash reseller, whatever. I'm going to show you guys a Goodwill haul. Now, I was going to kind of separate like the Palm Springs clothing from the Michigan clothing because if you don't know, I went on vacation to California and I picked up some things, sent them back home to me. But since my vacation, I've also been thrifting in Michigan, and surprisingly, most of the higher end items that I'm going to show you were Michigan finds, which I'm super excited about because they would have probably been marked up in California. I haven't steamed any of these items. They all have to be steamed. They all have to be looked over if they need washing or whatever. So I normally present all these clothes to you guys once they are ready for presentation and ready for me to photograph. But I just had so much. I've been so backed up. I haven't steamed these yet. And I broke my lighting kit. So I have to take a video while I have natural lighting. Ordered a new lighting kit, don't worry. But anyways, I'm gonna jump into the haul now. If you follow me on Instagram, you're probably aware that I upcycled a couple of pieces that had like a small bleach stain on them or a small area of discoloration. So I acid washed them, and this is how the children's jacket turned out. And this is how the Vince top turned out, which I'm really happy about the way it turned out. I tried to have like a space where it wasn't so acid washed, so you can kind of tell it's not like a pattern. I mean, it is a pattern on the top, it's symmetrical, but you know, the bottom. I didn't want to do too much is what I'm trying to say. I also acid washed a Lacoste top, which I was so excited about, but unfortunately because of the material of the Lacoste top, just keeping it under the bleach for like the 2 minutes that I kept it under really altered the consistency of the fabric, and it just, I wasn't comfortable selling it at that point, even though the design did turn out cool. So anyways, on to my haul. These are actually like pajama pants, and this one is a rain spooner, vintage rain spooner, and it has the albums on it, so I think this one will do well on Etsy and Poshmark. I'll probably list those around $30. And these Jams World, if you're not familiar, Jams World is like from what, the 90s, something like that. The prints are really popular. I've sold Jams World pretty quickly. I'll probably list these for $30 as well. Now this is a Land's End. I don't have to show you guys like the basic labels, right? You guys know what Land's End labels look like. So this is a Land's End swim skirt. So I usually don't pick up Land's End, but because this is a piece of their swimwear, I picked it up because their swimwear sells pretty well for me. This is a Tommy Bahama skirt, so I think I'll list this one around $20 as well. It's a plus size, so I think it will move pretty quickly. I also found this Maeve. Unfortunately, it has the tag lined out, but I found this Maeve skirt. I think this is also plus size, so I will probably list this one around $20. It has like little buttons in the front. This is where the going gets good. I found this Carlisle skirt. This was my first Carlisle find from the same Goodwill, and obviously I picked it up. Carlisle, New York. I don't know what I'm gonna list the skirt as. Her comps are pretty high, but they can also be all over the place. This is an Eileen Fisher skirt. Very simple. I've never found an Eileen Fisher skirt before, so I'm excited. I'm gonna see what this material is, and then I'll find out the comps from there. I'm guessing around $30. I found these new Tag Lucky Brand jeans. Now, these I wouldn't pick up unless they were new with tags, because I think I paid like $8 for them, which I wouldn't normally pay for jeans unless they were like Hudson or Mother or Rag & Bone. But these are new with tags. So the comps are between $35 and $45. I found these Lucy like hiking pants. So Lucy and hiking pants do well for me. I'll probably list those at $25. Now I find Michael's Kors bottoms all the time. These are corduroy, nothing special, but they are new with tags. So I paid like $5 for them. I think I will list them around $25. I think that's fair. Again, something I wouldn't pick up unless they were new with tags. So I've told you guys about this collection before. It's Disney by Lauren Conrad. This is really subtle. It has the Bambi, little Bambi silhouette all over the leggings. I think these will do well on Mercari. I will list them around $25, which is expensive for a black pair of leggings, but if these are something that's hard to find, I think that's a fair asking price because this collection does really well for me. unless this is a, okay, I can wash that out. Whew, got me nervous over here thinking I'm finding flaws. I got Lowell, which is a Canadian-based activewear brand. These are just, I'd list them as hiking, you know, capris. I'll probably list these at 20. These are just really simple Trina Turk, like Bermuda casual. I'll probably list these at $20. Now, I feel like I'm moving the camera all over the place. This is my first time finding Tadashi, and I'm disappointed because this is a vintage tag, and it is like velour chocolate brown pants, but they were $2.99 and I could not leave them behind. I don't even know what I'm gonna list these at, but if this would have been like current Tadashi, I would have been over the moon, but I could not leave them behind. Flying Monkey jeans, these I will list at $20. So Flying Monkey sold like off the shelf for me at the $20 price point, so I had to pick those up. Now you guys, what I found, okay, of course it's not Versace, right? But it's Versace Jeans Couture, which is like a line of Versace, and it gets so much better. What? Okay, come on. Like, I'm just happy to have these. I'm guessing it's an older style. Regardless, I don't know. I don't know what the comps are. Maybe like $100. I don't know. Am I shooting too high? Am I shooting too low? I gotta look up the comps on those. Athleta hiking pants. Athleta hiking pants also pretty much fly off the shelves for me. Now, Banana Republic Hampton Fit pants. So the Hampton, but certain fits of Banana Republic pants sell well because people are looking for them. And when it comes to Banana Republic pants, when it's not the factory, if they're like an off-ball color like this, I picked them up because I had this exact pair of really bright yellow that I thought were going to be hard to move because of the color. And somebody bundled some Banana Republic pants together and they bought them. So I'm going to continue to pick these wacky colors and specific styles up. This is a newer Theory tag. So these are just some pants. I'll probably list these for $30. These are some Prana jeans. They're corduroy. They've been a little bit more loved than I would usually like, but they were $2.99, and I think I can safely list them around $15 and they'll do well because this is a newer Prana tag. These are some Can jeans. These just sell quickly for me and they sell at the $20 price point. I paid $2.99, so I'm going to list them at $20. This is a Collective Concepts, which is an Urban Outfitters brand top that I'm either going to list for like 15 or 20 or keep for myself if it looks good on me. This is a Tahari. Not only is it a plus size, which is good because that moves quickly, it is 100% linen. So it's special material and good brand and plus size. You really can't go wrong. I'm going to list this around $25, maybe like $30. We'll see. This is an Eileen Fisher. It's a newer tag, Eileen Fisher. This is just like a really simple blazer. I don't know, maybe list it around $40. Okay, like I said, you guys, these have not been steamed nor washed if they need washing. So I'm like self-conscious about it right now, like, because I'm so used to steaming my items. So when they're not steamed, it just bothers me at this point. This is a Disney Parks top, which I was on the fence about, but because it's getting closer to those like patriotic holidays, and this is, you know, red, white, and blue with the stars, I picked it up. I think I'll ask $25 for it. And this, you guys, is All Saints hand embellished. This dress weighs like 35 pounds. Not 35 pounds, that was sarcastic, but it is so heavy. I just can't convey to you guys the details of this dress. I looked up the comps and they were kind of weird. I think I'll list this one for $100. I was so excited to find this. This I paid $16.99 for in Palm Springs. So I did pay up for that one. This was also Palm Springs find. It was a cash, is it cachet or cash? So this is a discontinued mall brand that has quite a bit of following to it. I find this brand all the time, but I almost never pick it up except their sexy styles. So their sexy styles do really, really well. I think I will list this one for $30. This is I'm guessing and hoping that it's vintage, but it is a handmade dress, and I picked it up because of the pattern. So I will list this one on Etsy for $30. My mouth is getting dry. I've been splitting up my hauls for you guys so that I don't make like 30-minute haul videos. But this is a soft surroundings dress. It's really heavy. It's definitely not in season, and it's in really good condition. Feels like it wasn't even, you know, put through a wash and dry cycle. So I will list this one around $50. Maybe a little bit higher. I might shoot a little bit higher for this one. I'm not sure. I have to look up the style and see what the comps are. This was also found in Palm Springs. This is a 11 something like that. Anyways, it's an Anthropologie brand. I didn't realize until I got it home that it's actually a freaking jumpsuit romper thing. And I'm so excited about it because that makes it so much better than a dress. I don't know, maybe I'll list this one around $35 to $40. I found this vintage apron. So I'm not an apron person usually, but I'm dying for this print. I love it. I would keep it for myself if I wore aprons, but this could also be worn as a dress because it's like a full freaking apron. I think this one will do pretty well on Etsy. I think I'll list it around $30. So this, I'm on the fence about. I found this in San Diego, and the reason I picked it up was because it's a brand that I had never heard of before. I never find this brand in Michigan. So I thought, well, I'll take my chances with it because I looked up the comps and they were okay. It's a really simple color and it's a really simple style. So I don't know what I'm going to list it at or if I'm going to end up keeping it for myself. Either way, I got excited because it's a brand that I wouldn't find in Michigan. So if I do sell it, I think I'll ask around $40 for it. And I found this Trina by Trina Turk. So this is just a simple floral dress. And this is like, you know, a lower end brand of Trina Turk, obviously. But it's still Trina Turk. And I think I will list it around the $30 price point. I found this vintage sweater. So as you guys can see, I found a lot of off-season items, which I'm not too happy about, but I guess it is what it is, and I wouldn't leave these behind just because they are off-season. So this is just a vintage sweater dress. I think I will list it $50 because it's so unique. This is a Title IX. This is a dress. I think this is made out of fine wool, I believe. So I'm going to list this one around $50. This Madewell top. This was a Palm Springs find, and they wanted $6 or $7 for it, which I wasn't too happy about because Madewell's been sitting for me, but I just fell in love with it right away. It's more of like a tunic, and I think this one I'll be comfortable listing this around $35 to $40. I know it sounds like it's on the higher side, but it feels really nice and heavy, nice quality. This is a Victoria's Secret little baby doll lingerie nightie. I've sold every single one of these that I have listed, but it has to be in really good condition. So I think I will list this one around $20. This is another Palm Springs find. I'm not into Hang 10, so that's like, I think you can buy it at like Walmart online. I don't know. I mean, you can buy Coach at Walmart online now, so let's cut Walmart some slack. I don't mean that in a negative way, but I picked it up because of the print. And this just reminded me of Palm Springs. And I'm like, I want to take this back to Michigan with me. I think I'm comfortable. If they don't make this print anymore, I'm comfortable asking $30 for this because of this pattern. If they still make it, it probably retailed around that price. So I'm not going to list it at $30. But we will see. And it is 100% cotton. So that's good. That's some leverage. I found this Ellie Tahari. This is 100% silk button up. I think I'll list it $30. This is a vintage, but it's Joseph Ribkoff, which even vintage Joseph Ribkoff has sold for me in the past. It's a blazer. It's still in style. It's still in trend. I think I will list it at $35 to $40. I found this vintage, believe it or not. What does this say? Saddle Ridge. It's a cropped and then peplum bottom denim total Western country top. Wow, I think I'll ask $40 for this. I found this Splendid shirt. I think I will ask $28 for. I found this Garnet Hill shirt. Oh, shouldn't have been in my haul because I'm definitely keeping this one for myself. Eileen Fisher. Probably list this around $25 to $30 because she's been moving slower for me, and this is just a striped oversized top. Lily Pulitzer, Bird Target. unfortunately. So, you know, it's a lower end thing. It has a little bit more wear than I'd feel comfortable listing in my closet, so I'm going to keep this one for myself too. Unless I can really get this piling off, because that's really where most of the wear is. Other than that, there's no like stains or discoloration or anything. I found this Free People. It's an older tag, but it's like this raw hem, really distressed, cold shouldered sweater. I think will do well. Again, not in season, but I'll probably ask $30 for that. I found this Splendid cardigan, which I kept putting back, and I went back and grabbed it like 2 times because it was only like $3.99. But I didn't want to pick it up because it is just really simple. It's just a, you know, cream cardigan, but it's splendid. So I think I'm going to list it around $20. This is a Nike running in honestly amazing condition because it has this, it's like, what is it? Sphere thermal. So it has a name, it has a tag. So I think I'm going to ask $30 for this. Because they might not make this color anymore, and I like this deep maroon red. I found this Lucy sweater. This is like a thermal compression sweater or something. I think I'm going to list this at $30. I found this Lucy hoodie that I think I'll list at $25. It has drawstrings and it has a cowl neck. I found this Madewell jacket, which I think I paid $10 for in Palm Springs. But I think I'll list this one. I think I'm going to list it around $50 because this style is still in right now. And then I found this Carlisle jacket. Yes, more Carlisle. Just wait. Just freaking wait, you guys. I don't know what the comps are on this. I'm thinking over $50, but I have to check. I'm thinking maybe, because this is a newer label too. So maybe like 75. I don't know. Gotta check. Carlisle. Look at the detail on this. Oh my gosh. Maybe 50. And this last one, Carlisle. And I'm thinking this one, $50 to start with as well, because these are all newer. They're all newer labels. They're all in great condition. They feel like they were never even washed. I found these Birdie shoes in excellent condition. I think I will list these around maybe $40 or $50. I found Bernie Mev. Bernie Mev did well for me in the past, and they were just plain black ones, so I think these ones will do better. I'll list these at about $30. And I found some Torrid summer wedge heels, and they're brand stinking new, and they're size 11. So I think so these retailed at $40. I'm probably gonna ask $30 to be fair. So I'm gonna show you guys my little hard good finds. My lamp broke, so I don't have very good lighting to show you. But I found this. This one is Poshmark approved because it is not ceramic or glass, and it is vintage. And the detail in this thing is amazing. So I don't know if I'm even going to put this on Poshmark. It'll probably do better on Etsy. Have no idea what I'm going to ask for this. I could probably ask upwards of like $50 because this was all set by hand. I found this little like cherub with milk glass. This is a soap dish, but it would be really cute as like a trinket dish or makeup vanity dish. It's vintage. I think I will ask $35 to $40 for this. Obviously, all of these ones are going to go on Etsy because they're ceramic. This is a vintage made in Japan little reindeer. I'll probably ask $12 for it. I paid 99 cents. So this is a little like wolf, maybe husky, but they kind of missed the mark if it is a husky. Anyways, I'm going to list this one around $15. And then I found this adorable vintage made in Japan. Like these aren't Persian cats. What are these? Siamese, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, I think I will ask $25 to $30 for this guy because, I mean, he looks pretty promising. So anyways, guys, that's my haul. Sorry if I talked too quickly, if I went into too much detail. I never know. My hauls are a hit or miss. Some of you love them, some of you hate them. Regardless, if you want to see more content like this in the future, as well as me giving out tips and coming to Goodwill with me, yada yada, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Figured I'd flip the camera back towards my face. If you don't follow me already on Instagram, it is honey.rags, and from there, there's a link tree to all of my platforms except eBay, because my eBay, I do a lot on my fiance's eBay and I do a lot on my eBay, so I just didn't include my eBay link. So as always, thank you so much for watching and happy selling.